Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? And in this audio slash video, I'm going to talk about why women confuse you. Okay, because I get a lot of emails from dudes and they're just confused. They don't understand why women are doing the stuff that they're doing. They don't understand why women are being, extremely flaky, why women will give them the number and then not pick up the phone or text back when the guy texts them and all this other stuff. They're wondering why would a chick come over the crib, and get all like, touchy feely, and she'll be kissing and all of that, and then all of a sudden she don't want to smash and make it happen, right? And the thing is this, the two main reasons why women are confusing you is because one, women don't know what they want, most of them. And two, they don't know how to let you know that they're not interested. You understand? So basically, what happens is you are talking to a girl on the street, you get her number, and at that point, she might be interested in you. She's like, okay, yeah, take my number down or whatever. And then you thinking, oh, cool, I'm gonna holler at this chick and we gonna get it popping, right? So a day or two goes by, you holler at the girl, and then she's not returning your text. You're like, what the fuck? You text her again, maybe the next day or two, she's still not returning the text. And you're just sitting there wondering, like, what's going on? Like, when we had the conversation in the street the other day, she seemed like she was interested. She gave me her number. So why the hell is she not, returning my text? Right? And so what could be happening here is that when you approached her and talked to her, she was feeling you at that moment. And now, a day or two later, she changed her mind. You understand? So she's not feeling you as much as she thought. So she doesn't really want to see you, right? Now, I've had a couple guys ask me, they're like, I talk about the situation and they say, so why doesn't the chick just let me know? Why doesn't she just say, hey, you know what? I'm not really feeling it anymore and peace out or whatever, right? And the thing is that women don't know how to be direct, or they don't feel comfortable being direct, because they could if they want to. They could text you and say, hey, I'm not really interested. But for them, it feels awkward to do that. So they would rather just ignore your text. And then this is why you're confused, because you're thinking, well, what's going on? Like, she should have texted me back because she gave me her number. And if she wasn't interested, why would she give me her number in the first place? And the thing is that, sometimes a chick might give you the number and, not really know what she wants at that time. And what's happening is that chicks, they will feel one way and then feel another way, basically just like that. So it's like you get a chick's number, she's feeling you at the moment, you call her the next day or two, and now she's not feeling you. You understand? But you're confused because you didn't understand that that's sort of how women operate. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, you're going to get into certain situations like that where you're going to be confused because you don't know how women respond in these situations. So you have a girl agree to go on a date with you, and then, all of a sudden she'll like just not show up, or she'll flake out on you. Right. And what happens is sometimes you'll say, okay, well, let's get together another time. And then she might even agree to get together another time. Right. And then she'll flake out on you again. And then the funny part is that this whole time she wasn't really feeling you like that, but still, again, she's not being direct and letting you know because she feels awkward telling you that she's not feeling you. You understand? So again, now you're confused because you're like, well, this chick planned a date with me. Why is she flaking? And then she said, let's do it again. Let's try for another day. And then she still's flaking again. Like, she's flaking, like, what the fuck is going on? So you're confused because these women don't know how to tell you that they're not feeling you. They don't know how to tell you what's up, because a lot of them are not comfortable saying it. They feel like they're going to hurt your feelings and all this other craziness, so they'll just won't say anything. Right now, this is the reason why you know, I stress just really talking to chicks who are cooperating. Chicks who you hit them up, they hit you back up, you plan a date, they, show up on the date. Those are the best ones to really kick it with and get shit popping with, right? Because those are the ones who aren't going to be on some ridiculous shit. You're not going to be confused by them because those girls are going to be basically acting in a manner that goes along with how they first were when you met them. So you meet a chick and she's basically interested in you. You get her number, you call her or you text her, and she responds back. You plan a date. She says, yeah, I'll go on the date. When the day of the date comes, she actually shows up. You understand? And so you're not sitting there looking confused because everything is just flowing how it should flow. You understand? But you got a lot of girls out here who they feel one way, then they'll feel the next way the next day, and now they're just sort of like all over the place, and you're confused because you was basically getting some sort of interest at first, and then now all of a sudden there's basically, no interest there, and they don't even let you know. So what happens is a lot of guys, they think, oh, well, maybe she's busy. Maybe, she just didn't get my text. Like, you're giving these girls too much leeway or too much credit, or giving them the benefit of the doubt. And then you continue on. And then you just confuse yourself more, because sometimes these chicks will still even entertain you by texting you back or giving you these maybe dates. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm doing so you're still sort of in the loop, thinking that something is going to go down, right? But the thing is that if you basically concentrate more on the chicks who are cooperative, you wouldn't even bother dealing with that mess, because soon as she shows the first sign of her being on some bullshit, you're like, all right, well, I'm gonna keep it moving. You understand? But again, the reason why you're confused is because you didn't know that this is the way these chicks communicate. They won't tell you certain things. They won't say certain things. You understand? This is even why, sometimes when a guy has a girlfriend, you understand? And then it seems like out of the blue, let's say she breaks up with him and she's like, oh, this isn't working out. I feel like we need to see other people. And the guy's just confused, like, huh? Like, where did this come from? What's going on? Right? And it's because even though the girl was feeling a certain way in the relationship, she probably could have been feeling like, something was wrong or something was missing, or she just wasn't happy in the relationship, for a couple weeks or a month or whatever it was. The boyfriend didn't know because the girlfriend wasn't really saying anything. She wasn't really expressing herself in that way to let him know. Now, some girls will do that. Some girls will say what's up, especially in that situation. But a lot of times, certain girls will act in a sort of passive aggressive way. And the dude, he doesn't really know. He's not, hip to what's going on. And then all of a sudden she's gone and she's fucking with some other dude, and he's just confused as to why, and why it happened. He just didn't know. You understand? But the thing is, he didn't know because he didn't understand how a lot of these women operate. You understand? So the thing is, if you understand it and you know how to peep that they operate like that, and peep the, certain signs of, them acting that way or doing these things, then you will be able to understand like what's going on and understand when it's going on, and, know that it's happening. You feel what I'm saying? And know whether to, let's say if you're talking to some new girl you're trying to date, to know whether this chick is, just being on some passive aggressive, not really saying saying what she needs to say type shit, and just be like, okay, let me move on, because I noticed that she's being flaky. She's just, being sort of wishy-washy, and keep it moving. And if you are the type of guy who is in a relationship, you understand what I'm saying with the chick, you got to see and look for those certain signs that is going to, dictate to you that she is, on some other shit. You understand? You got to see if there's a certain change in the behavior of the girl that you're dealing with, because she's not going to outright say, your girlfriend or whatever is not going to outright say, hey, I'm upset that you're not, fucking me more or whatever. You understand? She might not say it like that in certain cases. Some girls will sort of just be passive aggressive about it, or they'll get really like have an attitude and, just be all pissy and everything one day. And you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You understand? And it's because she wants to get fucked. You understand? But it's like, you don't notice that. And then she ends up going to smash some other guy. And then when you see that she smashes some other guy, you're like, what the fuck? Why you went and smashed some other dude? And then she's like, well, you don't do this with me anymore, and you don't do that with me anymore. And you just had no fucking idea that was even on her mind. You feel what I'm saying? So, you got to understand what's going on so that these women do not confuse you, because if you don't know what's going on, you will be confused. And when you're confused, it hurts your game. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I want to say for today, guys. Listen, if you have any questions, click the link below and I will holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. All right, now before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. It gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.